Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Roper v. Simmons case. My name is Diego Soto Garcia, and today we're gonna talk about this very important precedent for the United States of America. But what is all the fuss about? Well, in 1993, a 17-year-old teenager called Christopher Simmons, alongside two of his friends, planned and executed the kidnapped and murder of a woman called Shirley Crook. The police arrested Christopher Simmons mainly because he was found bragging about the crimes. Um, the police sent him to the lower court and he was convicted of a first degree murder. Uh, it is important to say that he was found guilty, mainly because a lot of people testified against him. One of these was one of his friends. One of his co defendants testified against him, and he was punished with the death penalty because the fact that both the kidnapping and the murder were premeditated, and Christopher Simmons seemed to have any sense of remorse of this. Uh, that's why he was treated as an adult and he was given the death penalty. 4 years later, all this went up to the Missouri Supreme Court, where they backed up the original sentence. Therefore, the death penalty was upheld. Um, Talking about the legal and slash moral issue discussed in this case, it's exactly that. Should the death penalty uh, be considered as a suitable punishment for a teenager, for someone who isn't an adult yet? Um, this is particularly special for the United States, considering the 8th and 14th Amendments of the Constitution. So, moving on, sometime later, this went to the Supreme Court of the United States, and it was a tough battle. It was a 5-4 decision in which the Supreme Court found that the death penalty for a juvenile was a cruel and unusual punishment that didn't correspond with the general sense of the population of the United States. Um, they based their decision in the fact that a teenager's brain isn't as developed as an adult's brain, and therefore they cannot truly understand the impact and the consequence of their actions. But what would I have done if I were a judge in this case? Well, I do understand the anger about the fact that Christopher Simmons was just 1 year to become an adult. He was 17 already. But I do believe that the Supreme Court had a really good decision because I do believe that you need to set clear and strict boundaries. If someone is an adult, it should not be treated as such. Therefore, the death penalty shall not be a suitable punishment for this type of crimes. Thank you very much. Have a nice night.